I'll put it to you this way. I am not a fan of whatever today is. Hello, everybody. It's me, Zach Man103. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Hello to Cinderblaze. Hello to JDB. And hello to Rainding, who were here pre-stream. Hello, Nightbot. Hello, Surrybot. Hello, Sandslash. Hello, Blue Toad. Hello, Todd. Hello, Mel. Hello, Chi. Hello, Limit. Hello, Lurkers. Hello, anyone watching this back on Zach Man103 Archives. Originally, I was meant to do Donkey Kong Country 2 tonight. As you can probably tell, there isn't Donkey Kong Country 2. Unfortunately, I had ordered dinner at 7 o'clock, and it didn't arrive until an hour later. So I had to cancel Donkey Kong Country 2, then I had to eat dinner, and dinner may as well have just been a dog's breakfast. It was, for a lack of a better term, shanks. So, what the heck does Zach do? What the heck does Zach do? I was originally thinking, maybe I'll play a bit of Wario World. So I asked Rainding, how frustrating is Wario World? And Rainding mentioned that he hasn't really played that much of Wario World, so we're going for my second best option. I'm playing Leaf Green. Because I don't care. I'm playing Pokemon Leaf Green. Because I'm Madge. Madge. And yes, it is on the Switch one, because, bleh. I want to also just let it be known that I have not touched this game at all, so this is just going to be casual. Do not expect shinks from Zach. Mainly because Zach doesn't know what he's doing. I've played Wario World, it gets wonky at times later on, it gets frustrating. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not playing that tonight then. We're playing a game I'm at least somewhat familiar with. Manifesting shiny chant. We're not shiny hunting. I'm gonna put this out here right now. We're not shiny hunting. No. I'll tell them to give you extra fries, or I'll go back in time and call them out on Twitter. I wouldn't call them out on Twitter. I will just say that they're a bench. And Job Provider can also go peck themselves. That's just my opinion. Any gamers in chat? Jukin, none here. Gamers in this chat? Unbelievable scenes. My Leaf Green is on Switch Lite, so I'm on the Nintendo Switch, the OG of 9 years that has Tears of the Kingdom still for the Great Korok Hunt. My name is Zach. Breaking news. You already knew that. Alright, I'm out. I'm sorry, Juka. No gamers here. Gamers? I hardly knows. I know. What name should I give the rival? I'm not calling him Cuck. I'm not calling him Doodoo either. I'm not calling him Bench. The rival. just my name backwards, Kaz. Oh my god. Good old rival Kaz. Yeah. I gotta beat myself. I apologize in advance for the upcoming week or two or three of stuck on one Aussie game on my stream. Being paid to beat an NES multi-cart, and the game I am doing next is the Aussie game. Oh no. Zach, if he was an evil gamer, but the only opposing thing is that he's British instead of Australian, Kaz. Boomerang Kid. I had a feeling it had to be something along those lines. You're okay, Juka. This text is so slow. I have to beat myself. And I am gonna save here because I can. It sucks, I bet. Which Pokemon is Kaz's favorite? I don't know. I would assume that Kaz's favorite Pokemon is probably something. Amazing how that works. Mesprit, unbelievable sense. Zach knows how to play Pokemon Leaf Green because he played Fire Red a heck of a lot. It's cool, I'm an OC artist, I totally get this lore, Shinx. Nice. Juka, I learned how... I've got Archipelago on my computer. I don't know how to do an actual proper Archipelago makey thing, but once I figure that out, I'll hit you up. I also know that Trill's interested. So... it'll be interesting to play. I have no clue who that is. Trill Girl. Normally see them in, like, Jepson's chat. And other things. No, I don't want this Pokemon. Absolutely not. Never heard of them? Ooh. They're a good peep, I'll tell you that much. I want... I want Squirt. I want Squirt. I'm busy for the foreseeable future with Bad Aussie Game. Noted. I will be in chat with Bad Aussie Game. Where is Q? Is that Q? Yes. Frickin' where's you now? There it is. Go Squibby. Could be worse. I also have Bad New Zealand Game where you... excuse me? Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. I was stimming, sorry. I like the name Squibby for the... what the hell did I pick? Squirtle. That's just the thing I hear about New Zealand all the time from obbies? We're obstacles now. I mean, it's true. We are obstacles to each other, so it's just how it is. Kaz spent over a year hunting for shiny Bulbasaur, still didn't get it. It's screwing with me how smooth this is. It's really smooth. And this is just on Switch 1. I know that there's no actual difference between Switch 1 and Switch 2, from what I've been told anyways. I'm gonna lose. My friend has been doing Pokemon Yellow shiny hunting. If this thing's faster than me, I'm pecked. I'm the best video gamer. I'm the best video game. We should not have won that. Squibby is quite pog. Squibby is quite good. He is the chosen one. The chosen Squibby. Does he get healed after that, or am I losing my mental? They do get healed after that. That's why they call him the GOAT, greatest of all turtles. You damn right. Watch this be shiny just to peck with me. You can shiny hunt in Gen 1 Pokemon games, however, you must have the correct stats for it to be shiny in later games. That is true. That is very true. You know what? You know what always gets me as well? Is the fact that it's still also a 1 in 8,000. 192. Wait, huh? Yeah, you can shiny hunt in Gen 1. It is possible. What do you mean the correct stats? He has 19 shinies? My goodness. There's a specific set of stats because of how that game works, because I think it's complicated, but there is specific stats that it's got to have in order for it to be coded as shiny in the next game. And I think it's at specific levels that they look at it as well, if I remember correctly. And I also think it's only certain Pokemon. Squibby is golden. He's doing that for a retro achievement set? Oh. Oh, he's just cooked. Word of advice, don't fat finger all the face buttons in Fire Red Leaf Green. Because if you do that, it resets the game, I know that much. He's stuck on Dragonair for 40 days, apparently. Oh my god. Must be nice. Must be nice to be stuck on a Pokemon for 40 straight days. How many resets is he doing per day? And that becomes the next question. Never asked? Fair enough. I'm trying to run, but I don't have the running shoes yet. I'm just doing this without doing anything at the moment. This is just funny. I'm just autopiloting the first part of this game because I know how to do it. Would it be worth mapping the controllers for remapping the controller for Fire Red Leaf Green to avoid resetting? Depends. We got 5 Pokeballs, and now the challenge can begin. I'm not doing anything. Maybe in the future, though. Eyes emoji. From what I understand, the bad part of Dragonair is that it is Safari Zone only, so it takes forever. Yes, it is Safari Zone only. If I don't get that now, I get that when I beat the Cinnabar gym leader. I'm not kidding. So, you know, it could be worse. That is true. It could very much be worse. This bench. Someone got shiny. Someone got shiny. Thank you. Someone got shiny Moltres in red, transferred it to Crystal, and it was shiny there. Yes. Only the stationary Pokemon in red, blue, and yellow games can be shiny in later games due to a special stat not being able to be seen for the player called DV. So you can determine if it is shiny based on the current stats in later games. For example, someone got shiny Moltres in red, transferred it to Crystal, and it was shiny there. Yes. I love this Pokedex. It's not as good as the one in Emerald, but I still like this Pokedex for this reason here. You can just look at everything. It is very, very good. Pokedex is only 12%. That's diabolical. I'm gonna use water. The bourbon. I should probably also turn animations off. Animations are gonna take 6 months to get through. Pyro is only 85% cute, dang. Options, animations, battle scenes is what it's called. There we go. And now I'll save. Shantae is 63% cute. Where the hell do I get the running shoes? I've forgotten where I get the running shoes in this game. Because I thought it was... I don't know. I thought it was earlier. But I'm confusing it with Sapphire because in Hoenn you get the running shoes after saying hello to your mum before you leave the town for the first time. So I actually do not remember where you get the running shoes in this game. I'm also a section ahead of myself, so pardon me. Pardon me for misremembering. Nightbot is 37% off on Shantae, said 63% cute. Nightbot is off. And then again, we already knew that, because Nightbot is very silly. That is for sure. Ditto is 77% cute. Has anyone in here played Pokopia yet? Or Pokopia, or whatever the freaking name of it is? Because I haven't got the game yet. It is on my phone, but I have not gotten the game yet. What do you think of it so far, CJ? Is it good, TM? Seen some clips, looks good. Fair enough. Oh. Liking it? Nice. Nice. I just caught a Weedle. Here's an item that no one uses in the history of ever. Am I misremembering, or did he ever not catch the Weedle? I think in the original Generation 1 games, he did not catch the Weedle. It's me, the Pokedude. The Pokedude is here. No one ever used this in the history of ever, I'm sure of it. What will man catch? Look at this strong-jawed mother pecker. I would laugh if he fails to catch this and the Rattata just faints. I actually do not remember. What are you doing, sir? Oh, that's right. We were learning how to battle. I thought we were learning how to catch. I was not paying attention. But anyways, TTTV. The end. The end. It's Route 2. What have you done to the cute thing? It hates me. Me specifically. Everyone else it loves. It just hates me specifically. Wow. Nightbot. Brutal. Brutal. One off from the funny number. Unbelievable. CJ is only 17% cute. Nightbot just hates everyone tonight. Nightbot is proving me wrong by just saying, wow. Give me guns, it's not that serious. Shiny Dialga, we already caught that. We also caught Charmander earlier in the week. I got you, fam, I'm American? Oh no. I don't know why I went this way, but I just went this way because there was a Pokeball over here. That's how that works. The food sucks. That was my dinner tonight. I was literally prepared to write the food sucks. Because it does. The food I had for dinner tonight was delayed by 30 minutes and sucked! May as well have been a dog's breakfast. What's this way to poison me? I love Squibby the Squirtle. He's such a dude. I hate Squibby the Squirtle. He's such a bad Pokemon. Are you ready to learn something fun about Generation 3? Your Pokemon can faint outside of battle with poison. They stopped that? How did I never notice? Oh my god. It changed in Generation 4, where it lives on 1 HP. In this game... Or maybe you're just a bad trainer that didn't bring antidotes. Who needs antidotes? I don't need them. I picked up one, but, you know. Who needs antidotes? I don't. My limit. I don't know what tonight's goal is, but I'm gonna at least get one gym badge. I need an antidote for sad. Yee. I think we all need an antidote for sad. I'm gonna get poisoned again. I freaking called it. I got poisoned again, chat. This is video game. I need a potion that turns my brain to... Oh wait, that's alcohol? Jeez. I'm dead! Squibby, you're kinda bad! Me thinks I should catch a second Pokemon. Huh. Thank God this isn't a Nuzlocke, hey? How many times did it take me to win that Nuzlocke in... How many attempts did it take me to win that Nuzlocke? 20? Game hard, game very hard. Emerald near 22. I was talking fire red. Mind you, chat. Mind you, chat. This is not... This ain't your current day, Pokemon. This the Shinx I had to grow up with. Except I was, Generation 4, but I also went back and played this game. This ain't your child's Pokemon. This is the real deal, gosh dang poke. With gambling, too. Because they did not remove the gambling from this game. I grew up with Gen 3 and went back and played Gen 1 and never played Gen 2 until recently. I really should have gotten Pokemon, the ones for the 3DS. But I just didn't. You're that old, do you remember CDs? Of course. Of course. I hate the fact that we're growing up in a... It's gonna make me... Back in my day, I seriously hate the fact that we're growing up in an era where people are gonna be like, there was things called CDs, there was things called vinyls, there was things called VHS tapes. I'm poisoned again! What's an iPod? Oh, Jesus Christ! Back in my day, we had a mixtape with Smash Mouth on it. What's a dick? No. Oh my god, we're gonna get to a point where someone goes, what's a Wii? Ah, I hate this. What's a Wii U? Oh my god. I'm gonna faint again because I'm a bad trainer. What's an Xbox? Oh. I mean, let's be fair here. It's Xbox. Squibby fainted again. Chat, what's a PSP? Oh no. What's a Game Boy? The sound you make at a cat. Pss, 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 pss. PSP of oh my god. PSP is kind of like a nut you can play with outside. I'm playing nut! Don't play with your nut outside. Cheat. You know dang well that's not what Rainding meant. If we ever get to the point where a young kid asks, what's a Pokemon? I might just die. Do 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 do. What Sonic Forces? Wow. Considering Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises of all time, I doubt it. You never know. When did I get withdrawal? It doesn't matter. Every single time so far this evening, I have been hit with the poison. I've been hit with the poison every time tonight so far. It's unbelievable. I just hydrated, you bitch. Consume that entire spray bottle, Squibby. Thankfully, I don't think that one will happen in our lifetimes. You never know. Shout out the time I found a shiny Weedle in this forest. My speed. I don't even need to face this wild Caterpie, but I'm doing it for the experience. I need that EXP, baby. I remembered that there was a Pokemon or a Pokeball over here that has a potion. And then after this, I can go and eliminate the first gym, because I can. What's the hurry? Why the rush? I do what I want. It's my video game. I cannot wait for kids to ask what's an F-Zero. Unbelievable scenes. Seems like my plan. Playthrough of Leaf Green. I don't think I will make this like an actual series on stream. I just wanted to play something for the sake of playing something tonight, but, you know. Squibby! Stop being poison! Squibby! Poison. What's Minecraft? We'll definitely hear that at some point in our lifetime. The biggest thing will be when someone goes, what's Fortnite? And everyone will be like, nah, you don't need to know that. I do look forward to hearing what's Roblox, though. That'll be funny. That'll be good for me. That's a Kakuna. My Squirtle got poisoned a lot. My Squirtle doesn't. My Squirtle is just being poisoned. My Squirtle is poisoned. Poison for the Squirtle. To get that to pop up, it's LRR. What is this physical media you speak of? Rainding, I'm in pain! We've made Cheese sad. You mean like Game Geek? Now you listen here, you little shinks. The only physical media I know of is code in a box. Oh, good lord. Oh. Ah. Blue Toad has passed away. Blue Toad couldn't handle it. Safe to say I can't either. Oh, wow. 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 Sandslash, that took me a minute. That took me a minute, dude. That's insane. That's a wild statement. Am I really just playing this with one Pokemon? Oh, look, it's Sandshrew. Goodbye. I don't have a brain cell to get the joke. A majority of the shiny Pokemon, or the legendaries that are shiny, you can only get with specific codes from going to specific stores. Considering they, for some reason, like to shiny lock legendary Pokemon recently. And it's just become a thing of, let's just put the thing here. Koraidon and Miraidon, oh my goodness. Child of ham, I require sandwich. I require sandwich. Let's just say I'm glad there's a hotline to get your code anytime. Oh, I did not know this. This is breaking news for Zach, man, but at the same time, good. How is Onix faster than a turtle? It's dead, it don't matter. First gym badge is mine. Onyx is kind of fast. It's ridiculous how fast it is. I beat Brock. Yay. I can now flash. I will not be doing that on stream. I don't know why I said that out loud. That's a HR nightmare again. I'm sorry, chat. I have won. Lewd. I had to get codes for that distribution from a long distance friend because I traveled an hour and a half to the nearest store I could that should have had the code, only for them to tell me they didn't even know about the distribution. What? That's wild. Here, I got my running shoes here, that's right. I remember how this works. Talk to me, old man. Glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. Here is the running shoes. Dear Zach, here's a pair of running shoes. Thanks, Mom. Oh yeah, isn't this the girl that says, "Eek, did you just touch me?" No. There's one that, there's a trainer here that goes, "Eek, did you touch me?" It's a girl as well, which is wild. Mom, how did you get shoes from the astral planes? Don't ask. You don't want to know. The distribution in the UK was a joke, but hey. I picked up the 80th anniversary Thomas Percy and RWS Thomas diecasts. Nice. I am mean, but that is me. I'm trying to make Pokemon here. I'm not trying to make Pokemon, I'm trying to play Pokemon. I know what I'm on about. I'm sorry, Colton. Colton KP, more like Colton Gay. Colton Gay, amazing. Colton Gay gone. Colton Gay. Squibby evolves next level, yes, I think. I don't remember. Maybe it's either 16 or 18. I don't remember. You're dead. That's how much I don't care. Distribution in you. I already read that out. It's fine. Victini has never been able to be shiny hunted, which is wild to me. Also, they have a Victini coded into, I think it was Sword and Shield? Was Victini coded into Sword and Shield, or am I going crazy? It's the I Like Shorts dude. They're comfy and easy to wear. Youngster Ben. Nightbot is dead. Mimikyu is 1% cute. Oh no. I mean, for peck's sake, she cosplayed as Mimikyu at MagFest and looked freaking great. In my opinion. I didn't mean to bubble, I was meaning to water gun. I was expecting the poison there. I know how this game works. This is the reason they wear the costume. Oh no. Squibby is evolving! You don't need no other Pokemon, you only need Squibby. There was a distribution of Victini years ago. I'm gonna waste a potion just to get back to heal. And yes, the screen shaking I can't help because they thought that was a good idea. I don't care if I perish, Mimikyu can be itself around me. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Mimikyu would be very trusting of its trainer to show its true form. I think. It would not surprise me. At least. Are you the person I'm thinking of? No. He's just a little guy. Nidoran female. Fun fact, I've encountered 4 shinies in these games. Execute, Voltorb, Spearow, and Growlithe. That used Raw first turn. F. I have no idea why I'm just using one Pokemon, but at the same time, it's Greg. That's not an answer to the question, but you know what I mean. That's gonna die. It's dead. I press A button to win. Starter only challenge? Nah. I'm just pressing the A button to win. I might catch another Pokemon, who knows? I don't know, I'm over here. I'm over here, I'm having a good time. This is helping my mood, just spamming the A button to destroy a Metapod. It's amazing how that works. Goodbye, Bugcatcher Greg. You and your fongs don't amuse me. Hi, Richard. For my American audience, just before they type, fongs are known in Australia as, flip-flops in Australia are known as fongs. So don't come after me. I know in America fongs mean underwear. So I'm gonna have to be very careful if I ever go over to America. When talking about people's flip-flops, I need to say flip-flops. You're the one that says it. Why? Why does she say this? La chancla. I'm asleep. I'm awake. I also don't think you can... I will English at some point. I also don't think you can encounter a Jigglypuff for a little bit. Unless it's on this same route, in which case, here derp. Let me have a look. Zach might be silly. Oh yeah, there's this. You are, but we like silly. He do be a little silly. Now, my question, do I grab the fish? I'll grab the fish. I meant to give it a nickname. I spammed through the text too fast. Magikarp will be good at video game. I can't nickname it. I went too fast with the spam-ba-bam. Cassandra. Cassandra, you forgot to check in, Cassandra. Cassandra, you scoundrels. Cassandra, that's a Paris. What the? Maybe I want Paris. I'm paralyzed. It's fast as frick because it harms my frickin' thing and I'm paralyzed and I'm bleh. Heck. Ah! I've been paralyzed for 2 turns in a row. I'm sad. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna catch the Paris because I want the Paris, and the Paris is actually quite good. This is also a 5% encounter. That was insane. That was insanely lucky. But easy game. Easy game. This thing doesn't get shinks. This thing doesn't have shinks until like level 11. This thing is tree. When do you learn a move? Oh gosh. Okay, this thing is kind of garbag. Zach be doing a silly team over here. It has an item. It has a tiny mushroom. Also, yes, you don't get experience from... Oh, I just got Bullet Seed. You know what? It's fine. Yeah. It's fine. That's a Zubat. That's a Zubus. Of course it doesn't have Shinx. It doesn't appear until Gen 4. Shut up. Can my turtle stop being paralyzed? Wait, you play in Leaf Green? Yes. You might encounter my son. I thought the game wasn't going to load for a second there. I was a bit concerned. You don't get experience from what? Catching Pokemon. You don't get experience from catching Pokemon in this game. That was not a thing until Gen 6? Was that not a thing until Gen 6? Gen 6, thank you. I remember video games. I'm gonna get slapped 5 times here because this game hates me. And never mind. You know what? It's fine. That did no damage. That did the opposite of known. Encore? We're getting an encore. Use water gun again. Do I just grab Bullet Seed for Paris, considering it doesn't get an actual grass type move until 33? You do have Bullet Seed. That's why I'm questioning if I should just onto Paris. That was a critical hit and did 2 damage. Incredible scenes. Gone. Goodbye, Zubat. Magikarp grows to level 6. Because we're switch training a Magikarp. Because why? Magikarp doesn't evolve until level 20 and doesn't get a move until level 12. So we're going to be here for 7 months. What number is Magikarp in the list again? Zachman doesn't remember Pokemon. Oh no. It's 129. I'm very spooked. Why am I looking in the Gen 4 Pokemon? Wait, I was looking in the wrong decks. Chad, I was looking in the wrong decks. I'm silly. It doesn't get Giga Drain until level 43. I'm putting Bullet Seed on this thing immediately. I'm putting Bullet Seed on this freaking Paris immediately. I was looking at Gen 4, not Gen freaking 3. It's even worse than I expected. Huh. And Magikarp doesn't get Tackle until 15. Oh, God. The Zubat lived. I'm kind of in the bin. Did you come to explore the cave too? I did. I am in the cave, and if you don't like the cave, then you don't get the cave. That's how that works, right? Something along those lines. Let me go back to Mount Moon real quick. Paris? Why the frick does it automatically take me to Gen 4? Wait, hang on. I wanted to see the levels of Paris. 8 to 8, and we got it at level 8. Amazing how that works. Bang. Yeah, Nidoking is way too powerful. Magikarp's level 7 now. I should probably switch train Paris just to get it some levels. Just a bit. We do have Bullet Seed, but at the same time, Rattata kind of powerful. I will get us to Cerulean before I take the break. I should have actually swapped into Paris again. Oops. So Paris is gonna get a little bit smacked here, but that's fine. I do remember my first team in Fire Red. Venusaur, Rhydon, Jolteon, Dragonite, Lapras, and Arcanine. That's a very good team. That is an excellent team. It lived. Oh my god. Been a while since I've seen that name in chat. Holy shinks. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hello. Hope you have been well. It has been a long pecking time. That is for dang sure. How have things been, mate? For those of you wondering, that's one of my IRL friends. So it is very good to see them not only still around, but doing well, which is fantastic to see. Tackle. Wait, where's Zach's intrusive thoughts? This is my thoughts. For some reason, I am also called Zaddy now. Don't ask, just chat being chat. You're doing great, thank you. That's Paris, I don't want you. Cause you destroy me. I don't want you, you destroy me. We don't like things that destroy me. We like things that I can destroy back. Paris, Parasite. Oh, you got it. So we're Zach's intrusive thoughts now? Oh no. Cassandra. Okay, you know what, fair. You know what, that's fair. That's a good one. If I miss again, I'm gonna cry. Bloody hell, I'm going back to heal. Paris, you lead the way. You lead the way, Paris. You might die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Let me start by stun sporing this thing. Never mind, I'm gonna get flinched. I didn't. It's paralyzed. I did it. I became the Zach man. I'm the powerful soup. It has something that's super effective against me. I'm in the bin. I don't even know what it was. It's Leech Life. A bug type move is super effective against the bug. Hang on. Hang on. Why? It's super effective against me because it's bug. I'm bug grass. What do you mean? Bug doesn't resist bug? I've been bugged off, chat. Bug v bug. The buggening. The big old buggening. I'm gonna get sent. I should have stun spored. What am I doing? I'm forgetting how to play Pokemon, it turns out. I'm gonna flinch here. This video game. Don't kill me. Oh, I already paralyzed it because I had that move of the thing and stuff. Side note, why am I not using Bullet Seed? It could hit up to 5 times. That's why I'm not using Bullet Seed. I have forgotten how this thing works. 5 times? 4 times. I want to use Venomoth at some point. I like its design and it's shiny. It is a okay Pokemon from what I have been told. I'm so Professor Oak's challenge pissed. What was that about being bigger? You're a female. Don't say that. You're also a young lady. You shouldn't be talking about being bigger. Get out of my sight, please. Grass is not effective against flying. Why am I not stun sporing? I missed! My brain cells have disappeared. I've forgotten how to play Pokemon, it turns out. The casual Zackman play. Grass is not very good against flying and poison. I need you to be doing more damage. I need more damage, chat. I need more than this game can give. I might actually go and take a break once I get back to the Pokemon Center because I need to poo. Got you. Bellsprout? I'm gonna stay in. I've been wrapped. You're asking Paris to do more damage. That's an expensive thought. An expensive request. I will ask Paris to do what I like. Paris is good bug. Free me from wrap, please. I'd like to not be wrapped in a glass case of emotion, please and thank you. I might fall. Paris lost it. Paris didn't lose it. The Pokemon trainer did. Am I level 10? I am. Excellent. I remember how this game works. I'm dead. I have one more potion, and that is all I can muster. You only got the spotlight in Legends Arceus as a very dangerous hazard. Wish it had an Evo or a Mega. I was gonna say, Paris evolves in the Parasect. What is this? What is this lies and slander that I am hearing? I better just walk, that way I can get out of here safely. That, my friends, is what we call Insta-Jinx. Ah, Effect Spore. That's right. That's a good move. That's a good ability. Despite the fact that it packs up my idea of what I wanted to do. Should I go back and grab more heals? Nah. We're doing this the Zackman way. Also known as we're gonna faint several different times just to prove a point. That's just how it is. I can't wait to play that. XD Gale of Darkness? Yes. I look forward to playing it as well. I am reminded to send my IRL friend a message after stream because I actually want to catch up and see how they have been doing. Because it has been a while. Finally, Geodude. Such a shame I'm switching. Get me the heck out of here, please, and thank you. Fun fact, Parasect is God tier in Pokerogue Reverse Battle Mode. Really? I have not touched Pokerogue in a hot minute. Ooh. I just saw what Chi posted in artwork and I'm gonna say it. Hot. I'm joking. It is very cute though. Paralyzed. Thanks, I think. Do I go back and heal? Hoopst. Nah, I can make it. Nah, I'm good. I'm good at Pokemon. You are only using 2 Pokemon? For now, TM. For now. I'm just trying to get Paris into a good position to actually be able to hit things, and that'll be level 15, he says, lying. I also said I was going to go for a break, and I haven't done that yet, so I will do that in a moment. Wasn't level 15 for Magikarp. Also for Paris, because why the heck not? Also, you're gonna need to remember, this is a game where you need to grind like an absolute mother pecker just to even do anything in this pecking game. That unfortunately includes Switch training. No rematch battles? There is, you just don't get access to that for a while. Because the Versus Seeker is in this game. Not for a while, but it's in the game. I think it's actually something that you get from the Professor Oak's aids, if I remember correctly. Until the next... There is no way they made that item version exclusive. There's no pecking way. I hope you like Paris, because we're putting a Paris with your Paris. It's a grass bug type. I don't know what I was expecting using freaking water. Vermilion City from Ace Trainer in Pokemon Center. Yes. Cool. I am remembering stuff. That is also not for a while, which kind of sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't, because you can technically go there after you beat the rocket after the rocket grunt. You only have to beat the rocket grunt, don't you? Unless you don't beat the rocket grunt until after you get the gym badge. I forget how this game works. It's been yonks. I'm sure you can take on the thingy. I just got poisoned. I need to go back and heal. Unless this is an antidote. It's a revive. I'll risk it. Poison. Considering Considering I got poisoned in the middle of, I got a revive, I can just use that in a sec. I got bite. That's important. That's huge, TM. That's huge because now I can bite the Zubat. Make the Zubat pay for its Zubat crimes. Hashtag crimes against Zubat. What crimes? Do not ask silly question. If you ask silly question, you get silly answer. That's how that works. Repel crimes? That's a good point. I'm probably gonna perish here in just a second, but you know what, it's fine. We're learning the hard way. 8. Do I live? 2. Easy game. I have a revive. It's fine. Come back to life, Squibby. Now I really have to make sure I win these next few battles. And if I don't win here, I will go for a break. Pretty sure this thing has Hyper Fang. It didn't. We're fine. Goodbye, Rattata. Paris to level 12. Zubat, what I'll do is just switch train again, because I don't care about how HP. Even though I really should, considering I'm about to come up against an Electrode, but it's fine. Only the party can get XP? No. One specific Pokemon can get XP unless you switch train, in which case 2. Or you get the EXP share. Only the ones in the battle. Whole party didn't get experience for a long time. Pretty sure that was also Gen 6. This is old-fashioned Pokemon, baby. You gotta fight for your right. Today I learned Moonstone there. I'm gonna be cheeky and save. Pretty sure this dude has an Electrode. I'm good at video game. I'm gonna bullet seed. That did -2 damage. Watch me get poisoned here. I knew he had a Volt Orb. I'm going back to the Pokemon Center. I wanted to Stun Spore and it got put to sleep. Love to see it. Have a nice sleep. That's not Pokemon battle. Needed you to hit more than twice. Coffee. They were shiny hunting Raikou. They did a soft reset. They forgot it was an old Pokemon game that did not have autosaves. Last save, they were at the beginning of the game where they saved before doing the Bulbasaur shiny hunt. Oh. Oh my god. I hope they cried. I'm dead. I cannot win this battle. I'm out of usable Pokemon because Magikarp only knows Splash. Go, Magikarp. You can do it. You can do it, Magikarp. There's no way I'm getting through 37 turns. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. When we return, I'll get through the rest of Mount Moon. Trust me. Trust. I'm a good Pokemon player. I've not died 5 times already. Trust me, I will get through Pokemon rather quickly. Why the hell are you so mad? Why are you so angry? It's a newspaper. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. Sounds like the current infrastructure is some stuff. I'll be right back. I don't know about you, but every time I seem to sit down recently, my leg has just cracked, and I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't. Oh my goodness. Jeddiby says, you all look cool. No, you. Let's get back to the game. Did I heal? Did I heal? Did I do that? I don't remember. Pretty sure I healed. Welcome back, thank you chat. We're back at the beginning of Mount Moon because I died. That's how video game works. Smile. I should probably go all the way back to grab, I missed in what universe? I should probably go back to... I missed again! I should probably go back to grab some healing items, methinks. Someone, for frick's sake. Zach should go back and heal. and by heal, I mean go back and buy some healing items. I thought that was green for half a second, and I was gonna scream. This is how life works. Out we go. Back to the healing base, and then back to Pewter City to grab some freaking potions and antidotes. I'll do the no limit special. I don't know what that means. Although if I was to do the no limit special, wouldn't it be more akin to me talking about Zenless Zone Zero characters? I'm gonna get destroyed the next time I go on the limit stream. Needs more slowpoke parties. Again, I'm sorry that there was no Donkey Kong Country 2 tonight. It was out of my hands because frickin' dinner got here way too pecking late and was also shockingly bad. But it is what it is. I was saying I was going to do the no limit special of going back to heal, but also I said if I was really going to do the no limit special, wouldn't I be talking about Zenless Zone Zero characters? And then Rainding said needs more slowpoke parties. Grim's feeling kind of out of sorts. Nothing you did wear before Bad Brain Grim say anything. She's gonna hop on out. Have a good night day. I read that as have a good there. I've read that as have a night day. I will have a night day. Good vibes to Chi. Hearts and hugs in chat. I have oh my god. You see, I don't have that many alerts, so I'm not well versed in the alert department. Exclamation mark alerts. But I mean, Rainding did make a few alerts for me with the 3 AM Animal Crossing one. But I guess it would be cool to have other alerts made by Rainding, because Rainding smirk. Rainding is SMART. My goal tonight is to get to Misty. For no reason. For no reason at all. What are you on about? Paris to 13. And learned Poison Pow. That'll be helpful. That'll be very helpful. I have to heal again because I am very bad at Pokemon Leaf Green, it turns out. I really don't know how I feel about about Nurse Joy being about Nurse Joy asking to see us again. Seems a bit rude. My personal opinion. I'm faster than a Zubat now, finally. I'm faster than a Zubat. It took me 6 years, but I am finally fast. I was about to say I can't Oko with Zubat though, and then I get a critical hit. What I am learning today is that Zac should just not speak. Because if Zac doesn't speak, silly stuff will happen. This Zubat is still faster than me. I should really get Leech Life. But we'll work towards that. Because I'm pretty sure that's... TM? 19! I will shut up. That was a critical hit. I'm in the bin. I've really got to stop facing these Zubats, methinks, because I'm gonna get detonated if I do. That was worth the heal. I really don't want to face you, Hiker, so go away. I really just want to get to the end of this cave. I'm still stuck in this cave despite all my rage. Squibby is a good Pokemon. Chi was right. I just used Water Gun on a grass type. I'm now paralyzed. And guess who forgot to buy a Paralyze heal? My genius is frightening. I'm gonna get flinched. Never mind. I love Effect Spore, it's so good. That's such a good ability. Especially early on in this game. But you can't catch a Paras until after Gym 1. Damn it. The flinch is so dumb. I also just realized that I saved right in front of the dude and I didn't bother resetting the game. It's fine, we're getting experience out of this, so I guess we win. The XP is probably worth it. It definitely is. The XP is absolutely worth it. So as much as I'm getting detonated right now, it is worth the attacks. Especially when I can just put things to sleep. That's pretty good. Hi, how are you? I am well. West End, good to see you. I just got 1-2-stepped by this game. FX Spore again? Nope. I have to heal again. I flinched. I flinched again! 2 in a row! How's the grind going so far? Getting my butt handed to me. I have played Fire Red and Leaf Green before, but I clearly just am going at way too quick of a pace for this game to keep up with me. Or for me to keep up with this game, I guess. You got your HD 60X back today? Nice. Dealt with. Of course, Geodude's faster than my Squibby. That's fine. Also dead. That's pretty good. I love the way it looks like Red's doing a dance when he's walking. It just looks like a little hobble dance or something, I don't know. FX Spore would be nice. FX Spore would be real nice. FX Spore would be sensational right now. You're getting your Switch next month to play Pokemon Red? Heck yeah. 69 experience. Can I get a nice? What was the berry I got? Just out of curiosity. Cousin berry. Lifts confusion. Alright, let's save here. That way if I have to restart, I can restart. Just out of curiosity. Great start. I forgot I had poison gas, so I'm gonna swap to Squibby real quick just to stop it from trying to poison my Pokemon. We're both poisoned. That's one. I'm expecting Voltorb to come in. That is where I'm gonna poison Power. Or Powder, excuse me. Excellente. Screech lowers defense harshly. I don't think you're gonna hit me. Turns out it did. But I will get my revenge. I don't know why it bothered charging. And I'm gonna paralyze the coughing. Paris was poisoned. F. I'm mega dead. Which is fine. I can now just go into Magikarp, swap out, and that'll be fine. That way Squibby can get some experience for the Magikarp. What are you gonna hit me with? I called that move like an absolute champion. Take this bite. Gone! Thank goodness Magikarp got a level off that. Super Nerd Miguel. I'm taking Helix. Lord Helix. We're finally out. Mr. Helix was his father. There's an item around here, I know that much. Or am I going silly? This is where you catch me off, no? No. What am I confusing that with? I know we get the item finder later, but still. Mega Kick and Mega Punch. Where they can only be fought once, which is a bit weird, but that's how the game's set up. You can't argue with the game. Welcome to Cerulean. Time to heal. If I remember correctly, in here is Old Road. No, that's Berry Master. No, not in it. What the hell? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy, chat. Crazy? Just a bit. There's a Pokemon on TV. It looks like it's having fun. The fact that we started down here and are already over here is ridiculous. I love seeing all the people do the gold nugget trick. It is really good. I won't be doing it here, but I will be doing it in another playthrough. Cerulean City Pokemon Gym. Leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Take a guess who has us. Take a guess who had a very big hit in the head. Take a guess who gets rent for free. Too much time, too little to do. Is nothing entertaining happening anywhere? Boy, you wish. I feel like I don't have enough time. ZachmanSmash.png. Smash. Huh? Huh? Since when? Since when? Since always? Never in my life have I encountered a Mankey here. Never in my life have I encountered a Mankey here. I normally encounter it back in the route. Back a few routes ago. Never in my life have I encountered a Mankey here. Because normally I catch it at Route 3. Not this route. That's wild. I forgot to give it a nickname. I'm 2 for 2. Well done, Zach. Level 15 for Paris. I do want to at least show Misty tonight. I know I'll get my butt handed to me, but it is what it is. I'm gonna head to bed now. Thanks for the stream. Take care, y'all. All good, Randy. Have a good rest of your night, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. In Paris, we trust. Paris is a gold. Shelda? Don't mind me swapping to Magikarp. Just to immediately swap back to Paris. Oh, Shelda's gonna have an Ice-type move, isn't it? I have a feeling Shelda has an Ice-type move. Even if a low level one. It has confusions! No! Withdraw? Only raises its defense by 1. Might need to hit it 3 times this time around. Then might... My name is Lewis. I have no idea why I'm doing that. That's also not the way to the gym. Fortree City, that's the word I'm looking for, or the idea I'm looking for. I mean, I do have Bite, the Starmie. This Goldeen is level 19. Oh, sugar. I did not think this one through. I fought this one through. There we go. I'm gonna do something silly. Humps, I wonder why Misty awoke a few things inside of the Zackman. Hump stuff. No questions at all. I'm not staying on here for any particular reason. What the frick are you on about? I'm stalling for effect. Both my hands are on the controller, chat. Calm down. That being said, I like Misty. I like Misty a lot. Zackman like Misty. Worst kept secret in the history of world. Stunts Ball. Perfecto. Take a Bullet Seed. Take a Bullet Seed. Take a Bullet Seed. I feel like this game is giving Zack some nice rolls here. Just a hunch. Magikarp to level 9. Here comes Starmie. We'll swap back into Magikarp because it's funny to me. We'll swap back out into Paris. Probably get hit with Water Pulse. I got hit with Swift! Blech. I'm gonna have to heal because this thing is mighty power. There's the Water Pulse. Jesus, I might be pecked. Take a Stun Spore if I live. I did not live. How's the Pokemon going? I'm getting becked. I'm getting beasted, Blue Ocean. How are you? Just kidding, I've got Bite. Just kidding, I'm dying. Just kidding, I'm kinda good! She's gonna heal. Super Potion. That was a crit. Jeez, I kinda wish Can I get the crit here again now? Can I get the crit? Can I get the crit? I cannot get the crit. Woke up so I don't know yet? All good. I win! Second gym badge is mine. Super Fighting Robot! Magikarp! Shut up. 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 Shush. Shush. I'm not hiding the allegations. I look Misty good. Zach like Misty. Oh yeah, there's a Pokemon battle coming up that I don't want to do. Lieutenant Surge kind of sucks with this team that I have. Just casually thinking about it. Lieutenant Surge would send me into a Spearow. I also have no idea where I am right now. This is where I am. Oh, that's right. You only become available after I go up and see Bill. Oh, so I could have completely skipped Misty. Noted. You suck. This battle sucks and I forgot to save. It's fine. Mankey gets detonated. So does... all my team gets detonated by this Pidgeotto, thinking about it. If we don't talk about it, it didn't happen. Freaking sand attack. Ain't nobody. Incoming Bulba. Bulbasaur's level 18? Ew. Why can't I swap him in the back? Oh, because I'm... Incoming Vine Whip. 2 billion IQ. Here comes a low kick in a second once I swap everything around. Never mind, I'm not going to be able to use it. Mankey's dead. And so's frickin' Squibby here in a second. They have daycare for Pokemon. I can't access it yet, though. Give me it again. I'm so good! Give me it a third time. I'm dead. I'm alive. Are you gonna heal? You didn't. I win. I love the critical hit. Ah, bro, you ain't got shinks. Magikarp, come back in. Wait, it's level 16 in it. It's gonna have, like, tackle. Yeah, it's gonna have tackle. But it's fine, I have bite. Ugh. How do they not evolve? Level up. Ah, it's gonna have Super Fang. I'm... It doesn't have Super Fang? Am I going crazy? Have I forgotten how Pokemon works? Okay, that was one of the hardest battles in the game and I beat it, so it's all good. Squibby to level 21. Rival Kaz, take it easy, you won already. No. You must falter. Smell you later, except I'm about to come back to give you the fame checker. Did anyone ever finish the fame checker? I don't give a hoot about others. I'm gonna save here. I'll go for a little bit longer, why not? Why not? We'll go and see Sandslash's favorite mon if I can beat up the Nugget Bridge in time. You battle 5 trainers at the same not at the same time. God, could you imagine if that was the case? 5 trainers at the same time. Except you don't really need to imagine that because it happens in the frickin' what game am I thinking? Hello, Zack's Brain Soul? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. There it is. Thank you, Brain. At the space station. Oh, I got that wrong. I thought that was super effective. That was a crit. Hooray for Mankey. Hooray for Magikarp. I'm at the combination Weedle and Magikarp with the Squibby. That's how that works. That is indeed how this works. Do I bite you or do I water gun you? I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna eat you up. I did exactly that. Metapod, immediate switch back to Magikarp because I can. And then I didn't mean Paris, but you know what? I'm gonna go into Paris anyways because it makes sense. I immediately regret going into Paris. Actually, hold on, I can just poison power and then we'll move. Perfect. Now if this thing just super effectively hits for 700 years, it doesn't matter. All it has is Harden, but we have Poison, so... And never mind! I forgot it had Shed Skin! I'm forgetting so much about basic Pokemon knowledge. I am slipping. Did you get Mount Moon? We are out of Mount Moon. We are out of Mount Moon. We've got the second gym badge, Richard. We saw Misty, and I was a very happy boy because Zack is big fan, is what I will say. We did get past Mount Moon. We're on Nugget Bridge. And I have to go heal immediately. I'm gonna finish up Nugget Bridge and then I'm gonna end the Strom. After I see Sandslash. Or Sandshrew in this case, because I'm pretty sure that's on this route. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm getting it confused. I am getting it confused. My brain does not remember things, as per usual. Save, please. We have saved. How's it going? Going well, Steve. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You good? Excellent to hear. We're just chilling with some Pokemon Leaf Green for the evening. Mainly because I can. I really don't have a plan, I'm just doing whatever I pick and want. What do you plan on having your final team? Anyone in mind? Not really. I'm just going with the basic Zac flow at the moment. Which is basically whatever I feel like putting on the team, I'll just use, I guess. I tried to use Splash on an Oddish. Can you tell my brain's turning off for the evening? Get the free legendary birds like I did for my team. There is no right or wrong way to play Pokemon, except now because I completely forgot to switch into Magikarp. Because I wanted to switch to train Magikarp and I didn't do that, so it's okay. But yeah, maybe Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres would be a good shout, but I don't know, that's if I wanted to... That's if I wanted to detonate everybody. Because they do start at level 50. That is correct. The first one you can get is Zapdos at the power plant. That is for dang sure. Everyone has their way to play. Yeah. Zapdos carried through my Elite Four while Nidoking's lazy ass used one Poison Sting before going to sleep. Nidoking said nah. I'm Nidoking, I can do what I want. Just to quickly prove a point. I did save, but if you mash the X, Y, A, B buttons together, you do that. Charizard and Gyarados were also there? Heck yeah. Won't be easy. Where the hell do you find Sandshrew in this game? Am I going crazy? Don't answer me, chat. Don't answer. Do not answer that question. Why the frick does it send me that Diamond Pearl? On the cave? Route 4 right now. Oh, Route 4. I'm so dumb. I could go backwards to see a Sandshrew. There it is. You can only trade local until Pokemon Home updates. True. I don't know about Sandshrew. I got Fire Red, so I don't got him. Sandshrew's not available in Fire Red, it's only in Leaf Green. It's one of the version exclusives. Speaking of the version exclusive, Ekans is the other one. Even then, I think for Pokemon Home updates with Fire Red Leaf Green, it's only a transfer out, not a transfer back in. I could be wrong. I really got poisoned. Dang. There we go. Get wrecked, youngster Timmy. I've beaten free. I have to go back and heal. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Funny story, I got back-to-back Chansey encounters in the Safari Zone. Both fled immediately. F. Well, I said I wanted to see a Sandshrew. There we go. Bubble will kill you. 8 encounters later, I still don't have it. F. Goodbye, Sandshrew. Magic up to 13. Off the back of that basis, as I take one step and encounter another Pokemon. Incredible. Hello, Rattata. This is where I swap in the Mankey and use low kick, because yes. I'm not finishing the Pokedex, bro. I'm probably not either. It's either a 1% encounter zone 1 back-to-back or 4% zone 3, and yeah, Chansey just sucks to catch in any game, in any gen before Gen 4. Yep. Yep, it do. Chansey's just that much of a pain. You know who else has a bad catch rate? Taurus? I had to remember the name for a second there. And Pinsir? Yuck. Too many to count? That's also a valid argument. I was gonna say my mom, but that works too. Damn. My mom! Yo! I don't know. I'm just here. Water gun. Get this thing up my sight! It didn't die. Get this thing up my sight! But surprisingly, Ho-Oh was giving me trouble. Still don't have it? I wonder why. Nah, it's fine. What do? Change back to Magikarp. Here's a weird factoid for everyone. Makuhita is harder to catch than its evolution, Hariyama. That's wild. My chest slumped. That's what's going on here. Ow. Don't say Master Bowler because I used it on Mewtwo. I would not have Master Bowled Mewtwo, but that's just my personal opinion. Get flinched, bench. Get flinched again. You're dead, actually. It doesn't matter. You're dead. I think it's dumb that local is the only way. I agree, but at the same time, I'm... As much as it annoys me, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Gym. You can't trade at all using emulation? That's not true. You can trade. It's just weird how it's done. But in this game, you can also connect with other people's switches. Rattata got hands, holy shit. Rattata got hands! Rattata got hands, holy shinks. My poor Menki got murked. I didn't even get to move a step in this game. Was like, nah. Sentry gone. G-O-N-E. Gone. 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 Yes. Yes! All the funny experiments are here. Said I was gonna do Nugget Bridge and then end, so I'm gonna do Nugget Bridge and then I'm gonna be done. I don't know if we'll make this into a full series, considering I've got a lot of other little projects I need to do. But this is just for fun. Do I do the nugget? Do I do the nugget trick? That becomes my question. I do not know. What I could do is just yeet Magikarp in for 700 years, and that'll be that. There we go. I guess I'll show it off, just to prove a point, basically. I can show it off. Just to say I've done it, basically. Oh yeah, in this game you can move items around. Oh, this is so good. Hi, Gabby. This is so good. I'm back in my element, Gabby. It's Pokemon. It's Pokemon the night. Because Donkey Kong Country 2 was originally meant to happen tonight, but I had to cancel because I didn't have dinner until later. Because dinner was delayed by 30 minutes because frickin' delivery drivers suck. And dinner was also a dog's breakfast, so it is what it is. I'm doing this just to say that I did the nugget bridge trick. Just because I can. Oh no, I'm out of usable Pokemon. I lose $312. Whatever shall I do? Oh no. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Banana. Nugget. A second one. I finally beat Box 4 of Pandora's Tower. It took 3 hours. I have 2/3 of the game left. Send help. You got through it? Excellent. I'm glad. Because I know you said that that was a big issue that you were trying to deal with. But you're there, so you did it. Hooray. Don't lure me. Hurry up. Kill me. Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ekans, please! Thank you! I have no more. I have money. How dare you take my money? This is the most I have ever used the Wii Nunchuck. May as well be a Castlevania game since it uses a whip. It's motion? It's motion controlled? No wonder you had such a struggle against the freaking boss. Holy shinks. Fingers crossed that the next one is easier. Here is nugget number 3. I will do it 2 more times, and then I am going to go and sleep. What time is it over there? 11:21 p.m. It do be almost sleepy time. Because a reminder, we did start 45 minutes late tonight. And you're still getting a 2-hour, 30-minute stream out of me, so... not too bad. Even the nunchuck is motion controlled. You can use the nunchuck to whip your enemies once they're grappled. It's fun. No wonder the boss took you friggin' blah. Holy shinks. Poor Gabby. Poor Gabby. Do 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 do. My brother reset the Wi-Fi because it wasn't working for him and him alone. It was fine for me. Damn. That's unfortunate, Steve. Ain't that the way with siblings sometimes, though? They're very silly. It's just how it be. I don't have a Pokemon. Dodging is the Z button, and you have to dodge a lot if you don't want to perish. Button mashing ahoy. Button mashing ahoy. You wrapped me. How dare you? Having played Pandora's Tower in full, motion controls aren't that bad, but the game is plenty hard for other reasons. Fair enough. I hate both brothers, and I have a new policy. If one of them pisses me off, both get hit. That's not a good policy. That is not a good wisdom. Can this Magikarp hurry up and perish? Perish? Can this Magikarp hurry up? Thank you. Asking you shall receive. All this just to get nuggets. Don't you walk at me. I forgot we were still zoomed in on the right because I was having a look at Misty. I mean, I wasn't doing anything. What do you want about? Frick off. I need to do it one more time just to say hi. I did it 5 times. But yes, this game, infinite nuggets. Infinite Pokemon! That's an adorable emote. What the frick? Is that a Jepson emote? It is a Jepson emote. Bernie! He really loves Mother Free, doesn't he? Is he close to finishing Mother Free? I'm pretty sure he is, if I remember correctly. Banana. Whoa. Hurry up, oh hurry up, hurry up. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba 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 ba. Thank you. Alright, we got 5. We're alright. But that will be where I call it for this evening. Especially as I still have to upload the short and do other things. It is what it is. Boom! Hey! Thanks for watching tonight. Very much appreciate it. Y'all are great. Thank you for the stream. Sorry that it wasn't Donkey Kong Country 2. I know that would be very super angy, annoying, mad, angy, mad, bad. Bad, sad, mad, bad. But hey, it is what it is. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, thank you, Gabby. Despite the fact that today has been a frustrating day, but you know, that's just how my life be some days. It is what it is. It was good to actually stream this game though, that is for sure. I had fun with that, so can't complain. Can't complain. Have a good night and see you all next time. Heck yeah. Sending good vibes? Thank you, Gabby. Appreciate you. Schedule for the rest of the week. No stream tomorrow. Back on Sunday with frickin' what the hell was I doing Sunday? Banjo-Kazooie. Amazing. As for now, I'm gonna go. Holy shinks, I need to sleep. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you guys on Sunday for more Banjo-Kazooie. Cheers, everybody.